This is grown man business. The kind of swag don't need a witness. I pull up in a Bentley so quick. I'm dropping them bags, popping them tags. You know how we bless that cash. The grown man biz. The grown man, grown man. I said the grown man, grown man. I said the grown man. This is how a grown man does business.
The flow is tight, show you right. I'm the one you can
show of Yale Radio Cast, the Mail Review. You are in the studio with the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. This is your boy, Mark L., the cat in the hat, in the building, as always, here to entertain the people, entertain the folks across the internet, and with my fantastic co-host, who also appears to be wearing the hat, Swagger Jacker.
Nah, I'm just a cattier.
He's a cattier cat in the hat.
Difference between me and you?
Okay. Sorry. Brother Dollar Yale, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Everything.
I'm a man or a myth or a legend. I'm just a guy. That's it. That's real.
Who do you think you are, sir? It doesn't matter who. No, okay, kidding. Yes, sir. Yes. Sorry. We're in the studio today with my co-host, the man, Mr. Everything, Dylan Williams.
I thought your people was coming around to get my shirt printed up, man. Mr. Everything.
You know, see what had happened was wait till I show them. Wait till I whip out this Mark L logo on y'all. Now shout out to my boy Maurice. I'm gonna show you this Mark L logo, and you're gonna want one of them logos to go on one of them shirts. I'm gonna show it to you, boy. It's fire. It's fire, boy. It's a fire Mark L logo.
Mark L logo.
You don't want the Mark L logo. You want the Dylan Yale logo, the
Yes.
Mr. Everything logo. Yeah. But when you see the design, it's gonna be great. But anyway. Thank y'all for showing up. Shout out to everybody on the stream that's out there checking us out. Phoenix in the building, throwing us love. Yes, good afternoon
Sister
to you.
Willette is out there as well.
Sister Willette doing things her way. Williams, look at the cat in the hat.
Yes. And we see Miss Sophia.
And Miss Sophia, peace and love to you. Thank you for joining us today again on the Mail Review. And we are glad to be here with y'all today. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, we in fall night. We done moved over to fall.
We are in for real fall.
We're for real fall.
Fall for real.
Fall for real.
Yes.
Fall for real, y'all. In Atlanta, we've been waking up with some mornings of about 50, 55 degrees and all that wonderful stuff. I hate it too. I'm a summer baby. I prefer my summer times. You know how that is. But for you fall people, here we are, y'all. Here we are. Go and get your blankets out and get ready.
Yeah.
How was your week, man? How's your week been, bro?
Man, my week has been outstanding AF. Outstanding AF.
Always fantastic.
Man.
Is that AF always fantastic?
Yes.
Okay.
What you thought it was?
Okay, it could have been F, but you know.
Okay, well, you know, I mean.
However you take it.
Hey, it's receptive neutral.
Very good. That works. That's good, man. That's good. Talk to it.
Man, let's just go ahead and talk about, you know, the beginning or the end of last week with the Conquering Cancer event. Bro.
Absolutely. Fantastic event.
You know, shout out to everybody that showed up and supported just a celebration of life.
Yeah.
Okay, man, let me get one of these flyers right here.
Yes, sir.
This shit right here.
It was good, man. It was
this
really
shit
good.
right here. What do you think about the Conquering Cancer, bro?
I thought the event was very uplifting, man. It was great to have all the people come out and definitely speak to their experiences because, you know, we hear about cancer, we hear about the big C, you hear about it in the news, you hear about it from a lot of different sources, but to hear the stories firsthand is something that I think is important for people to realize that there's people really out there fighting and conquering cancer, people out there who are winning this battle. We're doing everybody's doing their part to try to help to solve this problem and try to get rid of this disease. Right. But it's very uplifting to have people come out and tell their stories and also talk a little bit about the health benefits and the things that you can do to try to avoid this. And if you have been touched by it, like, I always say 1 in 4 people have been touched by this in one way or another. Either you've been affected by cancer personally or a family member or friend or relative or someone has cancer around you, and you may have to give them care. You may have to provide care for them. So having an event of this magnitude and of this nature was definitely wonderful and uplifting. So I enjoyed it a great deal. It was good. It was a good day, man. It was a very good day.
I got to say thank you to all the participants, man,
Yes,
and
yes.
everybody that just came up. Just down the list, Miss Amy Hope,
Absolutely.
who was the certified um,
Navigator.
navigator
Yes,
of the event,
yes.
as well. Health specialist, and then of course there was DeAndre Williams, my guy, man, telling about his cancer survival story.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Mimi came in. Shout out to Women in the Mic.
Shout out to the women in the mic. Y'all hear us talking about y'all.
Love y'all.
Come on, ladies.
Shannon came by spicy, and Mimi just really set a tone when she sat down in that chair, bro.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? And just really she showed like, hey, I was going through this, but I'ma still be me as a woman, as a vibrant person, as the vibrant person that I am.
Yes.
And Quick, my brother Quick, man. Quick, man, he if it wasn't a better way or a better person to do a wrap up story than, where he is still in the battle of and still conquering, and he called me today, man. I just want to say thank you, Quick, man. He called me today after being at that event and also being on the Man Review last week.
Yeah, man, that show was a good show. If you ain't seen it, check that out. It was a really good show.
It opened up a lot of things for him. So somebody called him, contacted him, a sports agent, somebody that he's known from his past, who is will be assisting him with starting his own nonprofit, which is geared towards cancer related, awareness. So shout out to Quick, man. Shout out to his lady, Camellia, for being there as well. And I cannot give enough thanks to my brother Sean with Healing Haven.
Absolutely, Sean. Cheers.
And also New Era Atlanta. For Lydia,
yes,
man, I'm just saying, man, putting this event in my head and doing this in the past, I don't think it's been more powerful than it has ever been.
Excellent.
Right, with this current event, and I see it just growing to be more about what we saw in that room that day, conquering cancer, a celebration of life, and it was a true celebration of life, man.
Yep, it was great, man. It was fantastic, man. Shout out to all the people that participated. Also, we had a birthday.
Oh man, brother Key too,
Key too.
Hey, Key too. I wasn't gonna serenade your ass, Mike,
but we was gonna wish you happy birthday, though, brother. It was good. Your input was fantastic. His input was fantastic as well, as he talked about dealing with a relative. His father was going through cancer treatments and things of that nature, and he talked a little bit about conquering. So it was heartfelt from him too. So thank you for coming out and celebrating your birthday with us by definitely participating in that event for conquering cancer as well. So it was a great day, man. It definitely was a great day, filled with a lot of positive energy.
Yes,
and definitely furthered our cause in conquering cancer. So that was fantastic. That was definitely fantastic.
So once again, man, thank you to everybody for being a support factor in what we do and my partners in community service, which is New Era Atlanta and Healing Haven Atlanta, and everybody else. I got so much more to come.
Yep.
And that's the great thing about it, because it was a continuous conversation all week.
Yeah.
Like nonstop. I usually come in here and I complain about, I'm so tired because I worked so hard. It was just really, really enlightening this week, just because me and TR are always working on traction and moving forward.
Yes.
And we see some moving forward happening right before our eyes right now. So, hey, man, I
can't complain.
Can't complain.
Right.
Tell me about Halloween, Marcus.
Oh boy, listen, y'all. Listen, so my week after the conquer cancer, I had to try to conquer some liquor that night and to conquer some alcohol. But we as a part of the Atlanta polyamorous community, we started an event a few years back called Polyween, where we kind of all get together. It's kind of like a big event we call it a big event, but really it culminates in a party. It starts out on Thursday, almost like a family reunion. You know, everybody comes in and they kind of hang out and get to meet the people they talk to online and so on and so forth. We get together over the course of those 4 days, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we had the culminating event, which was basically Pollyween, which is just basically a big Halloween party for polyamorous people. It was a good time, man. We got together, got a chance to dress up in costume. You know, it's a Halloween party. It was a lot of fun. Everybody had a great time. Everybody seemed to enjoy themselves. It was a lot of work. Shout out to the admin team that put together all of the events to make sure that people had something to do and somewhere to go. And we had a really good time, man. It was good, man. It was good. Man.
What did you go dressed as?
I actually, I had on a. No, I wasn't a werewolf. I've been kind of chilling lately. My costumes have been really chill. I usually go all the way in. This year, my costume this year, I had on a work shirt, and it was rock hard caulking. There's no crack or crevice that my caulk can't feel. We'll talk about that on Mark L After Dark. My name was Rock that night, though. But it was a cool costume. Everybody liked it. It was cool. It was good. We had a good time. That's just what it is, man. That's what it is. So, yeah, I did the work shirt and boots thing that night. So, you know, I had to keep my head on the swivel, make sure everybody was enjoying the experience. So we did that. We had a brunch on Sunday. Brunch was delicious. We did that at Manuel's Tavern. Okay. That was cool. Yeah. So, yeah, man, it was a good time, man. And in the work week was work. You know, work was work. Yeah. And here we are again at Saturday.
A lot of life happening out there.
Yep, life is life.
So with that said, let's go ahead and talk about the loss of life, man. We lost one of our greats, brother.
Oh, man. Look, who is the man? Listen, who looks out for his brother, man? Shaft. You damn right. Ladies and gentlemen, right. We lost the original Shaft this past week. Richard Roundtree. How was he, man?
81.
81 years old. Richard Roundtree. For those of you who were born in the 70s and later 80s, and if you saw the version of Shaft that had Samuel L. Jackson, he was playing the character Richard Roundtree made famous. And Shaft had several movies. Dallas is going to talk a little bit about Brother John Shaft, my man Richard Roundtree.
So let's go ahead and read this, man. Richard Roundtree, star Shaft dies at 81. Wow, man. That's a life though.
That's a pretty good life, man.
That's a pretty sturdy run, man. We ain't gonna hate on. Nope. You know, hold on one second. Let me pull something up, man. My since you've been working the boards, man,
your boards is messed up.
I messed the boards up. Is a little rusty. Shoot. Okay, so because he got all this stuff I don't want to see. Richard Roundtree, who died Tuesday at 81 in Los Angeles, was easily one of the coolest actors ever. When he was cast as the Black Private John Shaft in 1971 film of the same name, the former college football player and model was relatively unknown, but he commanded the screen from the very first minute opening scene from the film scholar, not Vinny, not you, that dude right there.
That name,
yeah,
right there.
Mr. Lawrence. Yes.
Novotny Lawrence.
Yes. Yeah, thank you, Marcus.
Novotny Lawrence.
Novotny Lawrence. So this guy, he comes up out of the subway. He's walking down the streets of New York City. He's owning it, Lawrence said. Shaft was the new kind of figure in film, unapologetically black with swagger. He clapped back at white cops who said dumb things. He busted mobsters. He gave black people the icon in the 70s, Lawrence said. Shaft was a huge success, and people helped create an entire genre of black exploitation.
Facts.
Talk about black exploitation, Mark.
Was man,
it a good, bad thing?
Well, okay, so you know, black people, we look. Let me just put it like this: when we was throwing scraps, we made chitlins. Okay, so from the world from that thought process, we wanted to make our own kind of movies. They wouldn't let us really get the budgets because we was black people, so we came up with our own kind of genre where we had the quote unquote black exploitation. So things that would happen in our communities, those are the kind of things that we put up. The cool part about John Shaft, though, I would tell you the coldest line I heard him utter in a movie. The white cop asked him what was he doing in some area, and he said, "I was down there teaching them the new Soul Brother handshake." In other words, mind your motherfucking business. Don't worry about what I was doing down there. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. But that was the cool part about it because he spoke our language and he talked the way we talked. And he moved the way we moved in the community, right? He was a private investigator. He used to be, if you know the story of Shaft, he used to be a cop. He realized the cops was all dirty. Boy, funny how that was in the 70s. Anyway, the cops was dirty. And so he decided he wanted to take his chances and be a private investigator as opposed to being a cop because he had more leverage with what he could do. Right. Because, of course, you had certain rules you had to follow. And then, of course, you had higher-ups that would try to keep you in line, so to speak, or pinned in. So that's really what the whole concept of Shaft was. And when the whole blaxploitation genre started coming with Superfly and Sweetback's Badass Song, Cotton Comes to Harlem, and in that vein of Black experiences or blaxploitation, where basically it was just showing you what the Black side of life was like when we weren't being displayed on the screen as slaves and all the other uncouth images of Black people. We were trying to show a little bit about what was going on in our community. So blaxploitation was good and bad in its ways. Some people were complaining about saying, "Oh man, you making us all sound like we pimps and drug dealers and all this other stuff," while others thought it's cool to see the representation of our people on the screen beyond being a butler, being a slave, or something to that effect. So it has everybody. Black people always have their opinions, as we'll find out as we go further through this show. Yes, about our different belief systems, about how we think, how we see things. But definitely shout out goes to those people who appreciated and loved Richard Roundtree, including family, friends, fans, and so on and so forth, on the loss of this wonderful man, this wonderful actor. Who brought us so many cool films and cool film moments.
So this is where it circles back to where we are in the moment. Yeah. He also went public in 1993, diagnosis of breast cancer.
Oh wow.
In doing that, he became a figure to demonstrate, men, it's okay. Shaft has breast cancer, Lawrence said.
He did.
Wow. Roundtree died Tuesday from pancreatic cancer. He survived by 5 children.
Okay.
So circling back to the Conquering Cancer awareness event that we just was discussing, we look at these iconic figures and we look at them as what we would think legendary or invincible in a sense.
Cancer don't give no fucks.
And if we look more and more in this day and age, we're losing a lot of people in the diagnosis behind a lot of these moments have some cancer related issue. I would say this. What I did learn at the Celebration of Life Conquering Cancer event, it's all about lifestyle and choices.
True.
And it's all about a mindset. Brother Key too said, just life and death is the beginning of the cycle and the end of the cycle. We're going to see it regardless.
Yeah.
So basically just know that going into your cycle, no matter the time frame you have, you got to put something in that time frame.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody on the stream, conquering whatever they got going on. Not necessarily cancer, whatever you got going on in your life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like take that shit and run with it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you think you got 5 days, look, Quick said, I partied. They gave me a year and I partied. He called
you got to see that show. That show had me crying. I can watch it now.
I remember he called me, yeah, darling, man. And he sounded so down. He said, but I'm going to Las Vegas.
I'm going to Vegas. Live your life, man. Live your life, man. We only get one, bro. We only get one.
Once, you know what I'm saying? So, but man, as far as today's show, yo, we got a lot to talk about, man.
Oh, Lord, listen.
In these streets, what the hell is going on? Hey, what the fuck is wrong with cheesecake?
I'm saying.
Talk to me.
What's wrong with Applebee's, man? I remember Applebee's used to be the joint. It used to be the joint. And right now they got half price appetizers and dollaritas. I mean, I heard a song saying, give me one margarita. I'm
okay, yeah.
I'll tell you what, we're going to take a little quick break. We're going to come back and find out why there are places that y'all don't want to go on dates. Now, okay, first of all, let me just put the disclaimer out there. No, we don't normally give disclaimers, but we know this is just some shit we see on the internet. But I think it's worth discussing.
It is.
It is worth
and we got some other things to talk about as well.
Absolutely.
Men out there taking back our free. Anyways.
Right on, y'all. So stay tuned. We're going to be back with you in about 2 seconds. Let us go pay these bills. Stand by. Get the business right here on the Male Review.
Hey, it's Pastor Sean with Healing Haven of Atlanta, where we specialize in the healing and development of our young men and our young dads 18 and up. We are a community resource center. We specialize in the healing and development. Young men, young dads, we help you get on your feet. We help you get your job. We help you with leadership development. You have suspended license because of child support. We have fatherhood classes that can help you guys get on your feet, get your license back, whether it is court ordered or voluntarily. Plus, we have wraparound services that are right here in this community to help us with job training and job placement. Y'all can reach us at healinghaven, the number 8 at gmail.com, or reach us on the web at healinghavenatl.org. Come through, come holler at us, let us be of service to you. Peace.
Hey, thank you for tuning in to Yale Radiocast. Listen, business owners, people that are entrepreneurial in spirit and need to get their business out there, contact Yale Entertainment. We will advertise your company. We will advertise your brands with a listener base that covers the globe. We offer a variety of packages at affordable prices. Call us at 678-586-9241. If you need to email us, you can contact us at yaleent1@gmail.com. If you need to get your business out there, contact Yale Entertainment to get the business. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back to the Male Review. Your boy in the building, Mark L. the Cat in the Hat, with my co-host, the man, the myth, the legend,
the Cattier Cat.
The Cattier Cat in a Hattier hat, apparently.
That's so saucy.
It's just terrible. It's terrible news. Back in the building with your boys here, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. And, man, we have returned with news.
A lot of stuff going on out there. Let me see what we're going to start this show out.
Look here, man.
Let's go ahead and start with Will and Jada. Let's get Will and Jada out of the way.
Let's talk about Will and Jada, y'all.
Look, so we're going to talk about what's going on with y'all choices that y'all make with y'all people, pretty much.
Man.
And the male response as it has differed in these situations.
Yeah, man. It's been different. It's been different. So in case you've been under a rock, we all know about Will Smith and Jada and all the stuff that's been going on with them. We're gonna go back to the slap, right? So if you don't remember the slap, this is when Will got up and went on stage and slapped a well-known comedian across the face for making a joke about Jada, and everybody was there about, oh man, he's in defense of his woman. Flash forward of what, about a year or so, and we find out that these two have been separated for some time, but they still live together. They're still married. They said they were not going to get divorced. There was no reason for them to get divorced or anything like that. They're still together. And then she comes out with this book that I want to say was like a tell-all book. Because remember, Will had a book where he talked a little bit about his relationship with Jada and so on and so forth. And then Jada also came out with a book. And in her book, she outlines how they have been separated for X amount of time, and all of their different dealings and how they kind of deal with each other. Right. And it's got a lot of mixed information from online, mixed reports from people, men saying, oh, that's some bullshit. I wouldn't deal with that. I wouldn't put up with that. Women that are saying, well, that's an agreement that they have between them and so on and so forth. But I think the biggest thing.
Put a pin in that part.
Yeah.
I'm saying that. What did you just say about them? That's their business.
That's their business. Let them live their lives the way they want to live their lives.
Let them live their lives the way they want to live their lives. I just want to put a pin in that statement.
Okay.
Go ahead.
But so there's been a lot of mixed information, a lot of mixed statements about that. I think one of the biggest things I think people are saying is, take us out the group chat.
Yeah. Okay. Let me jump right in. In an interview with People Magazine, Jada Pinkett Smith alleged she and Will Smith has been separated for years, following their marriage in 1992. That's a long goddamn time.
They got married in 92. Yeah, and so how long have they been separated?
Well, let me get into it.
Okay.
We're still figuring it out, the actor said, and asked about the state of their marriage, adding that they have been separated for 6 years at the time of Will's altercation with Chris Rock at the 2022 Academy Awards.
So he slapped him. They've been separated.
Yes.
Like,
hey, man.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so we've been doing some really heavy duty work together, she continues. We just got deep love for each other, and we're going to figure it out what it looks like for us. She added they have no plans to legally divorce. I made a promise there will never be a reason for us to get a divorce. She said. She said. We will work through whatever, and I just haven't been able to break that promise. Also, the pair have often hit headlines for their untraditional marriages, including Jada explaining during the episode of Red Table Talk how they had previously separated for a time and she had engaged in an entanglement with Augusta Alsina. Jada and Will have 2 children, Jaden and Willow, in addition to Smith's son Trey from a previous relationship.
So,
yes.
Yeah. So they were separated at the time of this entanglement.
Yes.
That's the thought.
Separated at the time of the entanglement and separated at the time of the slap.
Wow. And the entanglement happened before the slap.
Yes.
And
come on.
My thing, man, is this.
Come on, Mark.
Keep your business to yourself. I don't think it's necessary for everybody to know how it's happening, but you're well within your rights to state how your relationship is going. You're well within your rights to do that. I just think if they are feeling the pressure from the outside, from people talking about them, then maybe they should stop talking about it publicly. That's my thought process. Because, okay, here's the truth. Nobody's relationship looks exactly the same. There are some that look similar. They have different features. The way the relationship you may have with Trina may be different from any of the 17 relationships I may have at the time. Right? 17 might be like 3 in a possible, whatever. But the relationships may look different, but they're also not fodder for everybody to sit in judgment of either. Right? So, but this promise that she made for them not to get a divorce.
Right.
I'm not saying I condone it. I am a divorced man. Okay. I'm not saying I condone it, but I'm going to tell you like my grandmama told me, if you can't make it together, you can damn sure make it apart. Okay? This is a wise woman. Rest in peace, Grandma. My nana. So just know that I understand. So you guys are trying something different. You don't want to get divorced if you are dealing with some unhappiness issues, or y'all are trying to figure it out and y'all figured y'all would do that, and that's y'all's option. That's the way you want to go with it. I don't know how long that's going to last, but I think it's admirable that y'all are doing that. I think it's admirable that y'all are doing that. So, but I still say I don't think everybody don't need to know. I don't think everybody needs to know. What you think, man? Lord, here we go. Where to say on the stream, man? Should we start there? We're gonna start with you.
We start right here with me.
Okay, go for it.
Let's start with the understanding that they both understand that they are public figures.
Right.
I think what we have here is they are at a crossroads of being in the entertainment industry ain't easy, right? I'm sure it's not, because I'm not in it, but the obligations that are given to you. Will Smith is a brand.
Yeah. Jada Pinkett is a brand.
Ish. She's brandish. She's brandish.
Right. Okay, very well. Okay.
She's brandish.
Brandish. That works. That works. She's a known name. She's a household name.
She's more popular than me.
She's an apartment hold name.
Yeah. She ain't Will Smith level of branding.
I got you.
Okay. So I think what's going on here is that they have to protect their the Will Smith brand, the Smith brand.
The image, yes, and what it portrays.
And what it portrays. But on the back end, I think what's really going on is I think Jada got some shit on Will.
Oh, you think it's blackmail? Literally. Actual blackmail. Wow. Well, you know, I'm gonna say this: if they was concerned about their brand, that slap did not help the brand at all, did it?
I think it did.
He just decided I'm gonna just break this thing wide open with this slap.
But look,
you are the sacrificial lamb, Mr. Rock.
That's why I'm circling back to it. Has to have been. Look, this chick got something on you.
What she got on her?
I don't know what it is.
Oh, that's wow.
I don't know what it is. But
Wow.
Any man, a public figure, is going to willingly, because that's why I circled around to the public figure part.
Yeah.
Be a walking doormat.
Oh, do you think he a doormat?
Hell the fuck yeah, he a walking doormat.
Ooh.
You just heard the article read.
Yeah.
They've been separated 7 years.
Yeah.
Look here. Honest Diamond here.
Oh, Lord. Honest
One thing you ain't gonna do is see separated Dylan from separated Trina
right
at an award show. I'm gonna be somewhere on the other road with the other chick anyways.
Right. Or not there at all.
Not there at all. So Chris Rock, get your
That's nice,
on.
Dylan.
Look at
Dylan. On the other hand.
Dylan and Trina in the front row. I know y'all separated. Yes.
You have to leave.
Look at Trina bald head ass out
Lord.
there. Look at her. With
Ladies
her little small head ass.
Ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen, the imitations of Chris Rock by Dylan are not the
You know
views
what I'm
of
saying?
the
We
Yale
at the
Radio
Oscars.
family.
Chris Rock dialing over there with another chick. Trina over there looking salty as fuck.
That's what you gonna hear. That's why you wildin'. So she got something on him. Gotta be blackmail. Gotta be something on him. Hey, I know what you did last summer, nigga. That's what it is. I know what you did last summer.
That's 6 to 9 something.
Oh Lord. Look.
I was there for 7 years.
But yeah. And you still slapping people in the mouth. Man, what do she got on you? Look.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
Man,
Who don't want my ass?
The math ain't mathing, son. The math ain't mathing. Son.
And all I'm saying is, I have no answer to what
it is.
This is only a guesstimation.
This is a hearsay. However,
y'all ain't gonna act like y'all can't read the writing on the goddamn wall. I'm here to say the shit y'all want, man.
Lord, shout out. What you got? What the stream say?
The stream ain't saying shit. Lord bless this child.
This is a lot. This is a lot. I mean, at the end of the day, man, wow. Yeah, she said they're not gonna get divorced. Is he saying they're not gonna get divorced?
He's not saying he's saying
he said he loves his wife. That's what he says. I love my wife.
You know,
that's pretty much what that's the
guy handlers. You know,
hey, that's what he says. I love my wife. Okay.
I heard Michael Jordan had to marry because she got pregnant.
Oh Lord, they said you're gonna stick with it and you're gonna love your wife.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
Y'all ain't gonna play me like that, man. Look here, man. You're not gonna tell me that.
The logic don't add up.
The logic don't separate from me and see how much I defend your the fuck ass Trina. I can promise you that.
Oh, Lord. You're defended to a certain point.
What happened?
Oh,
your
man.
house got broken into.
Hold on.
They took the TV, put that shit on the wall.
No. You wrong.
No. I tell you what, I gotta
Not
go.
the TV I bought.
Find out how much you get defended in separation from me.
Good Lord. That's insane, y'all. That's insane. So, all right. So Will ain't going nowhere.
Will ain't going nowhere.
But
He has no willpower.
There's no willpower to leave at this point. However,
said something in the
bars. However, there are other entertainers or people in the entertainment, sports, figures, hip hop industry who do not have the same feelings.
And that's what I'm saying. This is why I got to compare this stuff, right? See, I'm trying to bring y'all a correlation, right?
There's a correlation to this. There is some math to it.
Yes, it's the
that part of the math don't add.
The math ain't math.
The math ain't math on that piece. But there are other figures out there in the world who don't have the same ideas.
I ain't taking your shit, fuck around and find out 2023, the season of.
Case in point, the man they call the Snowman. Oh, they used to call him. Do they still call him Snowman?
Yeah, you can't ban the Snowman.
Can't you still call him Snowman?
You can't ban the Snowman.
You can't ban the Snowman.
Yeah. Shit.
Atlanta rapper Jeezy files for divorce from TV host Jenny Mae Jenkins. For those of you who don't know Jenny Mae Jenkins, what's she on? The View, the Chew, the Blue, the Fruit, the Few, I don't know.
The View, the somebody.
Something.
Ladies, let us know. Y'all watch this shit.
She's a TV host, Jenny Mae Jenkins, and Jeezy filed for divorce.
Yeah.
So what's it saying? What's he saying? What's going on with young Jeezy, the Snowman? You can't ban the Snowman.
All right, let me pull up the article a little bit more for y'all. Our viewing pleasure. Atlanta rapper from Atlanta, known as Jeezy, not from Atlanta, but that's what they're gonna say. 45 anyways. Television host, stylist Jenny Mae Jenkins, 44, are headed to divorce court. Dun dun dun. According to divorce complaint filed by Fulton County on September 14th, the couple is living in a bona fide state of separation, and there is no hope for reconciliation. There we go. I'm getting it, y'all. Bear with your boy. There we go. The document also says that the rapper who filed the complaint wants to share joint legal and physical custody of their daughter. The couple entered in a prenuptial agreement shortly before their marriage.
Smart.
All right there, Jeezy.
Smart.
You can't ban the Snowman.
Smart.
According to the complaint, the couple celebrated their 2-year anniversary with a trip to Vietnam, according to People.com. A recent post by Jeezy on Instagram seems to reference the divorce by saying, "Too focused on who I am becoming to focus on who's not coming with me."
Okay, then.
That's like catching flight, not feelings type shit.
It sounds like it, don't it?
A little saucy.
Yep. So it's a little sassy.
That was a little sassy.
That's a little sassy.
So listen. So circling back to that situation,
yeah,
and comparing it to this situation, because so this is what I saw. I saw slander towards Jeezy from women online.
Why?
Because you're supposed to stay in the marriage and till death do you part. Jeezy, you let me down. This is what I saw. This is what I saw. And now I'm like, okay, so ladies, where are you with this? Because y'all initiate divorces at a 80% rate over men.
Ooh, now that's point. That's a point.
Now that men, plural, are starting to take back their freedom, they have willpower. Aha. They have the willpower to say, you know what? I'm not dealing with this. Now, we don't know exactly what happened with Jenny Mae and Jeezy. They've only been married 2 years. They already have a child. If I was to guess something, they probably have life and cultural differences, because we already saw the things that Jenny Mae has said about, black men being a side piece while somebody else is the main course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we saw that.
I think that there just may be total cultural differences, because even when I saw them, I was like, Jeezy, that's what you're doing, bro? You from Atlanta, as they say?
I mean, but he could. Why he doing it because he could, or she doing it because she could?
What would you think in this situation compared to Will and Jada, knowing very slim details?
I'm with you on that, and I believe that a lot of times differences in culture, differences in the direction that we want to go in as a relationship or a relational dynamic, could also play a part. And when you realize it, it's better that you realize it sooner than later, right?
Yes.
So, but I mean, they already have a child in the mix, but they did take the precaution of doing a prenuptial agreement. Because I mean, both of them, she's on TV, he's an artist.
Yes.
So, the smart idea was to go ahead and do a prenuptial agreement. I think it's fine. So for them to go ahead and set it up so that in case it doesn't work out, it doesn't have to be bitter and messy. The only part I see where it may get messy is maybe around the visitation rights with the child and so on and so forth. Hopefully they're mature enough to deal with that and not drag the child through this madness if there's madness to occur. But I do see the difference in they've decided to kind of look at this in a mature way that says, hey, it's possible, we love each other, but if this doesn't work out, let's make it so that neither one of us kind of gets tossed in the trash or lost in the sauce, as the case may be. It is interesting that he is the one initiating the divorce proceedings.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's the part that stands
out.
Let
me ask this.
Yeah.
Can you research, does Will and Jada have a prenup agreement?
Ooh, I can look that up. I'm
saying differences.
Yeah.
Differences is when these he
loved her right off the rip. So I'm just saying, that did happen.
Yeah, I would love anybody that's dancing to my song with Tupac too.
Oh my God,
I'm just saying
that whole video I saw was go
ahead, talk about it. So but it to me it appears that when they don't make it in that long, only 2 years in, some things were not discussed.
Right.
That you have to, what does that say? Go ahead, read. Will Smith never?
Will and Jada never signed a prenuptial agreement.
So you know
that was from October 14th of 2023.
There you go. There you go. No. For life.
Divorce won't be necessary. That's why Jada said they did not choose a prenup because divorce won't be necessary.
I know that's right, Jada. What did Will say?
We're not talking about Will right now. We're talking about what Jada said. Didn't you read the article? Jada said, ain't no damn prenup. And if you tired of people dancing in your video,
that sound like her saying,
welcome to death.
It sound like her saying,
welcome to death row.
I got this nigga by the balls.
Welcome to death
and
row.
I got some on.
No.
That's what it sound like to me. It's because I'm just saying, in comparing, Jesus like, I'm out of here.
Right.
2 years. You ain't going with me. Whatever road you on, hold up. Let me backtrack and say, hey, they moved her mother in. After that, the brother moved in. Who told you to move all these mothers? Well, this is how our family is, and mother needs some place to stay, and she's getting older. And Cliff, he's homeless right now. He just got out of jail. And I know, Jeezy, you understand helping your bros out when they get out of jail.
Okay, well, y'all go by y'all house over there. I'm gonna stay over here.
We got it. We got it, don't we? We got it. Yeah. We got it to help our people. And in my culture, we help our family. I don't know. Jeezy, I don't know if you had a true family structure. Now you get to argue about your cultural differences.
I'm just saying that he walked in the house and she was playing fuck them other niggas because I'm down for my niggas. What? That didn't happen for real, did it? I just made that up, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I probably did. But it could have happened, but he had a prenup that said, you know what? I don't have to listen to this shit. So, yeah.
Yeah, so...
So I see the difference. I see what you're talking about, though. Yep, it does not look like. So does that make him weak for asking for a divorce?
Well, that's what the women that I saw have said.
Why? I see women every day telling other women, if he don't X, then you should do Y. If he don't this, you should go. If he treats you this, you should go.
I saw a post from one woman said that he failed her like he was married to her. You failed me and you failed all other women, Jeezy.
Why? Because he wasn't going to put up with whatever. And again, y'all, please know, this is not a situation. We're not all in the group chat on this one.
Yeah, we don't know about this one.
We don't know what happened.
Jesus pulled the real G code. I ain't telling y'all what's going on.
Right. But it's in that petition.
But it's all you gotta do is
all you gotta do is look online. Irreconcilable differences is what they call it.
Yeah, that's what
ain't no chance for us to reconcile this, is what we seeing. So Jeezy ain't the only male that has initiated divorce proceedings as of late. Who else initiated?
Just days after getting traded to the Bucks, Lillard and wife Kayla announced that they will be getting divorced. This caught many fans by surprise, and the timing of this happened shortly after the blockbuster move is quite unfortunate. According to the filing, it appears as if Lillards have decided to call it quits due to irreconcilable differences and they may have been living in a different house for the past 10 months.
Oh, so they were separated too.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Take back your freedom.
I mean,
okay. Former Portland Trailblazers point guard Damian Lillard filed for divorce October 2nd from Kayla Lillard, his wife and the mother of his 3 children. Divorce filing filed in Clackamas County Circuit Court cites irreconcilable differences between Lillard that caused the irredeemable breakdown of their marriage. The filing was suggested in December 2022. Kayla Lillard moved into a $2.7 million Westland home, while Damian Lillard remained in the couple's $7.7 million Westland mansion, according to the filings. Lillard moved in September of his year in home in Tualatin.
mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll get some more information. What are we thinking? Is there any difference in this one? And excuse us, everybody, with this kind of like going a little slow. I'm disappointed in how the stream is working. But we here nonetheless. It's a little choppy. We're like I say, man, we're gonna start doing these pre-edited shows.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just tired of the system
bucking against us.
Everybody knows Will pack peanut butter.
I'm not touching that, Cop Fox. I don't know what Will does. I didn't know that Will was in the shipping business. But what I will say is this. I think where we're going with the pattern is that we're seeing that these divorces that are being initiated by the men, they are not the norm. I wonder if something too been happening in society that's causing this to happen. And so now the tables are turning in that these men are saying, you know what? You're the one that's toxic. I need to get away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Or we need to separate because I don't think this is working for whatever reason.
Right.
So I think that's definitely a big pattern. And by comparison, but I think some of these other people got stuff on them too. Nah. I don't know. Do you think the women have stuff on them?
What you talking about? Why would a man file for divorce?
If they got something on,
if the woman has something on the man, yeah. I'm like, baby, please don't leave, because men lose out in the divorce. We know we lose everything: the house, the kids, the dogs. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The cars. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if you got the most,
the money. So if that was the case, the woman jumps out. If these men are filing if these men are filing for divorce, I want I know we're never going to get the backstory, but just this becoming more common shows me that we're taking back our freedom.
Taking back our freedom.
Yes, brothers.
Is that what we're doing? Yes, we're taking it back.
We're taking it back.
I mean, when you look at the rate nowadays, I mean, it's funny and not at the same time that marriage seems to be kind of almost like a dying art, man. It's almost a thing, where folks are
talk about it, poly man.
I mean, no, it ain't really got to do with the poly part. I'm just saying in general. I've been married, so it just seems like more people they're more conscious about how they marry. Does that make sense?
I agree.
So prenuptial agreements and agreements like a promise that I'm not going to get divorced. People are a little bit more very succinct about what they think their marriage should be. I think it's good that it's drawn attention to how we marry and what we marry and the reasons we marry and why we marry, what we marry for at the end of the day. Because, as opposed to being societally, that's just what you do. You get to be this age, you meet this person, that person becomes your everything. Y'all get married, you buy a house, you have 2.5 children, you get a picket fence, and bam, that's what you do. It's more thought put into it other than what we call the default setting, which is you're supposed to do this. There are more people who are unmarried or people who decide to live in a non-traditional marriage or people who do things like set up prenuptial agreements or make promises that guarantees that their marital experience is one that is tailor-made to how they want to live and how they believe. I think that's a good thing. Because it makes you think. It makes you think, seriously. So tell me, you didn't have these thoughts before you got married. You just got married recently. You didn't just fall in because well, I guess I'll make you an honest woman. That don't sound like you at all.
That's literally what I did.
That's literally what you said.
Shit, she's a woman. She won't.
Was she dishonest before you got married?
I mean, she's a woman. Yeah, women are dishonest. What the fuck?
I need.
What are you talking about?
I'm so glad I ain't got to drop you out of home today because you
put filters on their face.
No, stop it.
God damn it.
She was dishonest.
She don't even need it. That's a lie. She dyes her hair pink, orange, green. Lord, she don't need to. That's a lie.
That does not make her dishonest, sir. That just means she's creative.
Creatively dishonest. Yes, I agree, Marcus. Thank you for accenting the truth there.
Oh my God. She is just creative, sir. Not creatively dishonest. Just creative.
No.
But I mean, you had to think. Seriously, you had to think about it.
Listen, to me, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
We were together 4 years before marriage. It was a no-brainer to me when I finally decided to propose.
Because you had already taken the time to get to know her.
Yes.
She had already taken the time to get to know you, and she was still there.
So
when you decided to propose, because she would have probably been gone.
I don't know what's wrong with it till this day.
Why is she still there?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Because she agreed. Y'all agreed on certain points.
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
You know, so it's like I think I know who I'm dealing with.
Right.
Undeniably, no questions about how we handle moments and situations with each other. I see the good, I see the bad, I know the negatives. The negatives could be worse. I think people don't give a true evaluation of their partners because everybody's rushing to the bag.
Right.
Everybody's rushing to success. Everybody wants shit given to them easy way.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to work for anything. So marriage ain't about growing, creating a generational structure, not necessarily for your selfish bitch ass. This is a legacy you building for your kids.
Correct.
And your kids' kids and your kids'
your family
kids,
to come.
Your family generational lineage.
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody sees that.
Okay.
Everybody is, I'm getting married because I want a big house and I think this nigga can provide it for me.
Right.
And if he don't do that in 2 years, oh shit, you failing me.
That's good. That's good. That's it. That's what you want. You want people to think about it critically.
Yes, critical thinking.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the Jeezy and the Jeannie Mae thing. Cultural differences. If she's Muslim and he's Christian, let's just say, how does that correlate in a household when you got a mixed baby?
Yeah.
Or she's Asian, so you know that whole cultural difference.
Yeah.
How does that correlate in how we going to raise this child?
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? So all these things need to be talked about going into a marriage, not getting married because the damn pussy wet, dumbass motherfuckers.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, I can't get no other chick that look this good because your lame ass can't get another chick that look that good.
Right.
But that don't mean you marry her if you can't make it work with her.
Correct.
Lame ass niggas.
Correct.
That's my bad.
No, it's bad.
No,
that's real talk. That's real talk.
No, because this ideal of marriage being, it is a dying art, as you said, and I don't think marriage is a dying art. I think companionship, partnership is a dying art. Well, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't think people actually have to be married to be together.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I know my wife wanted marriage.
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't give a fuck about nothing, but I know that woman wanted marriage, so I'm gonna give her everything she goddamn want.
Yeah. I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Because of the way you feel about the partnership.
Yes, the way I feel about the partnership. Okay, it's my job to make this woman happy. I'm going to make her happy as I can make her.
Right.
As long as she do the same for me in return. Okay. I don't require the whole last name thing, but I require things, and she knows what I require. Right. She knew that. So now, do you know why you talk about what the fuck this man could do for you? Have you evaluated what you could do for that man past your partially wet ass pussy?
Not partially. This lube, sir. you could wet it all the way up. Just saying. Okay. But no, I get your point. Yeah. I get your point though. No, you're right. You're right though. That makes sense. Because ultimately, and that's the part that people have thought about for years, or whether or not marriage is separate from a business agreement, or whether it's separate from a partnership, or whether it's separate from a companionship. Oh, but that's marriage. Well, it's the same thing, I think. because
the same thing.
I don't want to be in a marriage with somebody I can't have a partnership with. If we have completely different ideas on how life should go, how living arrangements should go, how raising children should go, how money management should go, how can we have a marriage if we can't have a partnership?
Right. And that means because business structure wise, TR is my business partner.
Correct.
We got to know how to disagree and work through disagreements.
Mm-hmm. This is a fact.
Because sometimes I ain't going to get it my way. Sometimes the partner ain't going to get it their way.
Correct.
So me and this guy talk for
work through it.
Hours on the phone about some shit we disagree with.
Yeah.
Well, brother, I think we need to do it like this. Well, I think we need to do it like, well, I'm going to do it this way. Well, you do it that way. I'm going to do it this way. We're going to see which one to. Either way, some things happen that a resolution has to be worked towards.
In order for
or a try. Some people don't even want to do the try part. Well, let's try to save money. How about you try not buying so many goddamn them ugly ass bags you call purses that's $400-500. Let's try to save some money for 2 years to put us in a position to buy a house or whatever it may be. It don't got to be a house. It could be a car.
It could be anything.
But you got to save up money. If the man is the leader, he knows he has to lead a household. And we talk about finances. It's his job to tell you when to shut the hell up and sit down over there because I need to manage the dollars that come up in here as the man of the house. Right. So, I got to tell you no to that bag this week. It don't mean I don't love your goofy head ass.
And it don't mean you won't ever get the bag.
It don't mean you won't ever. Today, your goofy ain't getting that goddamn bag.
Because we got bigger things.
We got bigger things. I'm thinking about how we ending our days. You think about how you ending your week, goofy ass bro.
That makes sense. It makes sense. That's a partnership. That's an agreement. All right. So we got that. But the part that's bad now that we gonna talk about. So we got the Will and Jada promise. We got the Jeezy and Jenny Mae. We got that, which is the prenuptial agreement. We got men triggering divorces, which is triggering some ladies out there. But I've seen on the internet the past couple of weeks that we can't even figure out how to get to the first date, y'all. As of late, this started with a viral video of a young lady. We ain't gonna go into that video, but the viral video of the young lady who was taken on a date by a young man, and because it was the Cheesecake Factory, she did not want to go on the date. And when he said, "Fine, I'll take you home," she was upset, and so she was filming this. Now we don't know if it's staged or not. Again, should I see on the internet? Should I see on the internet?
Should have dropped the overlay, but we did.
We didn't, but it's okay. The shit I see on the internet. But the argument started in the comments, as it always does, about going to Cheesecake Factory. And that has escalated into places women do not want to be taken on a first date.
Look at this goofy ass list, bro.
There is a list. There's a list of places women absolutely refuse to be taken to on a first date. Thank you to the ladies who reached out to help me on this list.
Now we're gonna go through 3 lists, by the way.
There's several lists now.
So one list has prompted the other list.
The other 2 lists. So let's go with the first list. So, ladies, you don't want to be taken to the Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, which I went to last night. Again, they got dollar burritos and half-price appetizers. If you want to go grease at late at night after 10, go to Applebee's.
Y'all.
Chili's, Chipotle, Olive Garden, the movies. Now, I'm going to come back to them. I'm going to circle back to the movies. Your house, I'm going to circle back to that too. Any fast food chain, that's your McDonald's, your Burger King, so on and so forth. Buffalo Wild Wings. Why y'all hating on wings, though? Wingstop, Red Lobster, a buffet. What's wrong with Golden Corral, y'all? IHOP. I mean, Golden Corral, you got a mix of everything. IHOP, Denny's. Well, there's reasons why we don't go to Denny's, especially if you got my skin color.
I love
the gym. That's in case you don't want to work out. Now, church, I had a question online when I saw church. I mean, do you mean churches?
Well, of course they don't want to go to the gym. They don't want to work hard.
Do you mean churches or you mean the actual church? Because churches might mean he's trying to unalive the both of y'all. Because you know where the churches are. The churches are in the bad neighborhoods.
It's no S, so no, these heathens don't want to go to church.
Okay, they don't want to go to church. Okay.
But they want them a God-fearing man. But anyways, let's
Starbucks. Coffee dates.
Yeah, they hate
ice cream dates, family functions, movie nights.
Too cheap for them.
That's at your house, ain't it?
family functions, but they want a man to take care of their ugly ass kids. Continue. What else? What's next?
Movie night, Netflix, Hulu, and etc. and chill. Somewhere that requires a long drive.
But they ain't even got their own password. But they want to be real particular.
Stop it. Somewhere that requires a long drive. Bowling, nightclubs, a hookah bar, a bar just for drinks, a Waffle House, that's what's open late at night, and sporting events. All right. Some of these I'm going to go ahead and give y'all. All right, check this out. First of all, I did chat with a woman who said, look, I just want to get to know you. We can go to McDonald's. And I thought that was very sweet of her. Oh. I would never take her to McDonald's. But it was sweet that she said that. So a fast food chain, maybe not. My house, I don't want you to come to my house on the first date. Why? Because, women be robbing people nowadays.
Oh, yeah. They set your ass up.
Boy, did y'all not hear Mona Lisa?
I so agree with that
Mona Lisa. Yeah, look up Mona Lisa by Lil Wayne. Let me tell you how that be set up, right? Okay, so, yeah, no, you don't need to come to my house. You might set me up to be robbed. I'm not going to do that. So I agree with that. We should be out in the public somewhere. As far as, let's see, what else? The movies. On the first date, we're not talking about that. We watching the movie. And I don't want you to talk while I'm watching the movie. And you probably don't want me to talk if you into the movie.
Well, I have not taken nobody out on
the first date?
On the first date. No.
I'm talking about the first date.
No.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. But now movies later. Now most of this stuff happens later, which is fine. Movie night, meaning at your house or my house.
Let me go back to movies though. I think movie sets up for maybe dinner later.
Okay, depending on what time the movie is. We talk about going to a Twilight at like 7?
Shit, we could go to a Twilight at 10 and move it 3 hours, and you know what's supposed to happen. Nothing.
But that's the first date, sir. This is the first date.
I know, shit. These women don't know they worth no more. They singing Sexy Red. I'm going to give her the energy they've been asking for, Mark. You going to quit with this PR shit, man.
Sexy Red don't be doing first dates. All right. So that's the list of places we should not take women on the first date. Now, I'm going to go back to that in a moment.
Hold on 1 second. Let me pull up this list.
There's a list now also of men that don't need to be dating. So that means these men should not be dating at all. So never mind the first date. You shouldn't be dating whatsoever. This one's kind of funny and kind of on point at the same time. I'm going to say, I can't help it. Men that with toddlers or younger, because you need to be take care of that baby.
Pause. Movies on the first date isn't a good idea, especially if you're trying to get to know someone. What I'm saying is, yes, maybe the movie sets up for a conversation later.
But what time are you going to this movie?
Okay, well, look here, man. That's semantics. I'm just saying that maybe if we go to
a noon movie on Saturday.
Will you listen to me?
Go ahead.
Let's just say, for example, the movie is at 6:00, right?
Okay.
You go to dinner at 8, and now we have something to start from. So how'd you like the movie?
Okay, I can see that.
If I don't got game, I'm talking about the gameless dudes, man.
Who's sitting in the dark for 3 hours. You sit in the dark with a gameless dude for 3 hours.
No, I'm talking about the gameless dude that don't know how to initiate conversation.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
This is probably their setup move.
He's probably on the second list. Just saying. Dudes with no game should be on the second list. Okay,
I'm just saying.
How did you even get the date?
Because he had money. That's all they want.
Okay, there you go.
She saw what he was driving.
She saw what he was a beater.
Look here, man.
Phoenix. Number 27 on the side. Look, I knew that was going to be it. I knew that. Look, let's go down the list.
You moving too fast.
Too fast. All right, so list the men that don't need to be dating. Men with toddlers or younger. You should be at home.
Why? You want me to take care of your ugly ass kids?
Men that live with their mama. I agree with that.
Your mama take care of your kids.
Men that live with their baby mama, he don't need to be dating at all. Okay, he ain't got no argument for that one. He just
because that's been me.
All right, we done been there, right? DL men. Y'all know what DL mean. I'm not even going to dignify it. I'm not going to dignify a child.
But okay? y'all can't pick him out. Y'all can't pick him out today.
They can't. Men that don't have a valid driver's license. I mean, that's a little harsh, but maybe he's working on it. Obviously, I've been that man. Men that bank with Cash App. Okay.
Hold up now.
Well, I mean,
Hold up now. Because every time y'all goofy asses throw y'all birthdays
y'all want y'all to put up a Cash App.
So shut the hell up with that one. That one has been debunked.
Men who sag their pants. Okay, I can go with that.
Y'all titties sagging.
Stop it.
Debunked.
Men that don't care about their kids.
Y'all don't care about y'all kids.
Men that disrespect women.
Y'all disrespect each other.
Men that don't own a suit. Men who live in motels. Men that want to hold a couple dollars so they get paid. That is just terrible. And if y'all listening, y'all can let me hold a couple dollars. I get paid on Tuesday.
I'm trying to go through these one at a time.
I'm saying,
cutting me off. I want to address each one of these.
But I need to hold a couple dollars. I had to hurry get to that one. I need to hold a couple dollars. Okay, all right. Men whose clothes are in tubs. Now, does that mean their clothes are packed in tubs, or they carrying around their clothes in tubs? In tubs? You know, like a case, like Tupperware container.
Tupperware, yeah. That's been me.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so you shouldn't date, but you married though. Obviously, you have blown it out of the water, sir.
Let me debunk that. Y'all be talking about these underprivileged,
these men that are currently at a transitional point in their life.
Yeah, and y'all be talking about them the ones that give y'all the best penis, so shut the hell up.
Oh, my God.
Come on. Y'all be talking about y'all want good dick, and then now you're saying you shouldn't date the dude. Shut up, debunk, next.
Men who can't log into anything without help.
Those dudes are slow. Yes, I will agree to that one.
Ding, ding, ding.
You got me on
myth proven. There we go. Okay.
Hey, bing, point. Woman team.
Point. City girls up 5,000. Men that got to tell their mama everything.
I mean, shit. Who else gonna tell me about how she be seeing where you at?
I mean, baby, what you doing with that scallywag?
Yeah.
Men that work in the FedEx hub.
Yeah, be working. Yes. I will agree. Seeing what I see come out of there. Yes, I tell you.
Why?
Why? Because there is some arrogant things somebody owed them as bros.
Yeah, they that's how they act.
Yes,
FedEx bros.
Yes.
Not the passport bros, but the FedEx bros. Men that work for a tip service. Listen, I work temp jobs.
Okay, that's some bullshit.
That's some bullshit. They working. At least they working.
They working and they trying to make it. So shut up with that.
At least they working. Truck drivers,
temporary jobs, temporary assistance from the system.
This is it. Truck drivers. I'm not even gonna touch that one.
Same thing as FedEx bros.
Them Grand Rising men. Grand Rising Queen.
Y'all like to hear that shit though.
Oh my goodness.
So y'all want to compliment or not?
The men that hit your inbox talking about WYD. Phoenix loves those men.
I mean, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm asking. What are you doing?
So how do I lead a conversation?
Hey, what are you doing? What if I'm going to ask you on a first date to an Applebee's or something? Right. How would you know?
Or the Cheesecake Factory.
It could be.
You need to tell me what you're doing. I might be wanting to take your goofball ass on a flight tonight.
Oh my goodness. Probably not. But men with multiple kids and baby mamas. Okay.
I mean, shit. The studies show that women have more kids and baby daddies than men have kids and baby mothers.
Well, I mean, a baby mama had to be there. Okay. Men that bash women on social media. And on that note, y'all, thanks for tuning into the Male Review.
That's it in this show.
Men that have to load their card to add money to it. At least they got money.
What's wrong with that?
I mean, at least they got money.
They got money.
They got money.
They got to go from the checking account savings.
They just wanted to look good, so they're going to put it on a card. Okay. All right.
Whatever.
Men that don't keep their locks up.
But shit, I'm bald headed. So.
I mean,
shit.
That brings us to the next one.
Hold on. Whoa. How the fuck y'all gonna talk about somebody locks with these goofy ass wigs y'all be putting on y'all head? That when the wind blow, when the wind blow, you gotta hold your head. Oh, you gotta hold the head down.
Do you know how much a lace front costs, sir? That's a lot of money. Okay. Men, that hairline gone, but they keep holding on. Y'all get off Stevie Wonder though.
Hairline gone.
Y'all gonna get off Stevie Wonder though. Men that always talk about what they used to have.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
You can go with that one. All right, married men. Yeah, they shouldn't be dating at all, except their wives. They should be dating their wives.
I mean,
that's common sense. It should be.
That's obvious.
Okay, men without transportation.
That's bullshit.
And the number 29, which should be number 1, according to Phoenix, men that are fans of the Dallas Cowboys.
So Phoenix did everything wrong. Hello. So she need to get her goofy ass off the stream because she made
Phoenix,
a whole bunch of
Phoenix,
big mistakes.
You
in
can
this.
tell us. Phoenix, go ahead. Let us know on the stream. Did he take you to Applebee's or Cheesecake Factory first? Which one?
Because she married a man that's like 18 of this
19 of them.
So she need to shut the hell up.
19 out of 29 things.
Yeah, 19 or 20, yes, we're me. So shut up, Phoenix.
So after that list came out, a final list came out. I'm going to let Dylan do that one because that's his favorite. I'm going to let him do that one. The list of things men refuse to pay for if we are not married.
Man, look here. You ain't my wife. You don't deserve a penny for your bills. So when I call and then you answer the phone and I ask what you doing of the list, I'm just trying to figure out how to pay these bills. Good luck with that. I call and I text you what you doing, but you don't want to date this man. You don't want to date the man that texts you WID, but you follow up with, I'm trying to figure out how to pay this rent. I'm going to stop texting that. I'm the man that's going to text you WID and you respond with, I'm just trying to pay this house. I'm going to stop texting WID like y'all asked for. I text you WID and I'm just trying to figure out how to pay this car. I'm going to stop texting you WID because y'all say y'all don't want this man, right?
Right.
Because this might be the man that helps you with your bills, your rent, your house, and your car. All that shit from the other list, shut the hell up.
You got to text him on the 6th and the 17th because those are after time supposed to be due, and you in trouble after that. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm not paying for your nails. Mm-mm. See, this is the thing, and I'm gonna be honest right here. I don't pay for trimming nails.
Okay.
I pay the lion's share of the bills already.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
She pay for all nails.
Yeah, so she could. I take on the lion's share to allow her to do whatever she wants to do with her money.
Okay.
So
technically, you is paying for the nails. Technically,
yes.
Technically,
yes. I'm a nail technician.
Technically,
I'm a nail technician.
Technically.
Okay, so no, but I'm not paying for your nails because I ain't trying to see your nails anyways. You're not my woman. I don't care what your nails look like.
Right.
Bags.
If we're not married,
why do I care what bag you got? Why do I care what purse you got? Why do I care about your jewelry? Why do I care about your design? Why do I care about where you going on a vacation to give the draws to another dude? Hello, because I've been the guy on the receiving end of a guy paying for a chick to go on the trip to come to Atlanta, and she came to Atlanta and enjoyed the weekend with Dylan.
Is that where she went? I knew something was.
Oh shit!
We're gonna talk after the show. Ring rust right after this.
Furniture to go in your crib. What? You remember you don't want me at your crib, so why should I pay for the furniture to come in your crib?
I can't even sit on it.
Plastic surgery, that's a waste of my money because you ain't gonna look no better than you look anyways.
Just with plastic surgery,
you already just a something to do.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways, bottles at the crib.
Bottles at the club.
Man, bottles at the club?
Yes.
Now, circling back to the other one, I've been the guy that's been on the other end of the bar while the dude at the bar with the chick, bottles at the club, buying bottles to get her drunk, and she comes over there to the other end of the club with me and go home with me. See, don't do that.
And bring me the drink.
Yes. If they not your wife, don't do that. Zaza, dudes, you lame if you got to do that.
Right.
Pills, dudes, you lame if you got to do that. Car repairs. Shout out to Spicy because the car guys hate her. But every time she called me, bro, I'm broke down on the side of the road, bro. I don't need men to do shit for me, but I'm going to call a man right now to come help me fix my car. Dudes, stop doing that shit. Let Spicy have her ass on the side of the road and make herself worthy by a man.
Uh-oh.
Food for another man's kid. Man, fuck them kids. Y'all already know the motto.
Uh-oh, FDK.
Hey, I'm not only a client, I'm the president. Gas. I might pay for your gas, but I want you to come on over here.
Right. I got $20.
I will pay for an Uber or Lyft to get you over here to do what you got to do.
And get on home.
To get on home.
Terrible.
Uber to get here, lift your ass on out of here.
No, DoorDash if I don't feel like cooking.
I'm not DoorDash.
You ain't DoorDashing?
You ain't
gonna send her lunch?
Why?
Oh, okay.
Don't she got a work boyfriend?
What he for? What
the fuck?
Do your job, son.
Yeah. No. Better yet, he ain't even supposed to be paying for her. They supposed to be paying for themselves. They work at the same place I work at. Let them tell it they making more money now.
They make more money.
Motherfucker, buy me lunch.
Lord.
Hell, shit, because I'm an expensive bitch.
You a mess.
Snacks. Your ties.
You ain't gonna give her no money for the Lord?
Man, shit, for what? For God gave her eyebrows that she cutting off.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, every day God sins. Every day God sins. Dylan is loose in the studio. This is not good.
What I'm gonna pay for her ties for?
That's her ties for the Lord.
She don't even do nothing with them. God gave them eyebrows and they cut them off.
And draw them back home.
And they draw back home.
They confused about what to do with the ties. That's terrible news. So, this is what's been happening in the world of dating, y'all.
Oh my God.
So when you start wondering things like how entanglements occur, why people are promising to not get divorced and stay separated, why men are initiating divorces over and over again, this is why.
Look at Sophia, Lord child.
What'd you say, child? Exactly, Sophia. Because I'm saying, man,
Sophia,
why?
Hey.
Why?
Hey, Dallas ignorance.
This is crazy. My God, on today. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. But this is why. But this again, this is stuff I see on the internet. It's no reason to make it this hard. So here's my take on the whole first date thing. My thought process is a first date is for us to get to know each other. Okay, where we go to eat really doesn't matter. I'm not gonna take you to the Quick Trip and buy you a hot dog and we're gonna sit in the parking lot of the gas station. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take you somewhere I think is respectable. I don't think Starbucks is a bad idea. Why? We get a nice tea or coffee. We sit there. I get to look at you. You get to look at me. We get to talk. We can see if we like each other, and then we go forward from there. Now, as we like each other and the relationship takes off, or me getting to know you begins to ramp up, we may end up at the Sundown restaurant where the ticket is $50 plus a plate, where we get some good food and we get to dress up and put on the dog, as they say. Yes, absolutely. But if you're going to start out with showing me who you are from, hey, let's go to Applebee's and go for half price appetizer. Yeah, I don't go to no Applebee's. I guess you ain't going to eat there. And it's obvious that this is not a match. So we are not aligned.
So to sum it up, Dollar's observation.
Some of y'all don't even deserve to be taken to a cheeseburger factory, much less a cheesecake factory. First of all, where's the cheeseburger factory? Because I need to, I love cheeseburgers.
Yeah, look here. If they got a problem with cheesecakes,
the cheeseburger, right?
Yeah, that's
you ain't gonna finance a $1.50 hot dog from Quick Trip.
No,
I'm not.
You ain't my woman.
Full sentence. Stop.
No, look here. This is where I get to this whole. This was asked for.
Yeah.
This has been created over a period of probably past 10, 12, 15 years where this whole, I've been speaking on it the whole show.
Okay.
The separation and this whole selfish shit. Y'all wanted selfishness. Me. I'm going to give it to you.
You. You do it.
You do it. Strong, independent, don't need no man. Live vicariously through yourself.
Do it.
Do it.
Just do it.
Do it.
Just do it. Do it.
My whole thing is understanding that we got to accept people, man. Everybody's at a point in their life, they ain't going to have this. He was talking about men with clothes and tubs. I've been that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talk about what else that list said of men not today. Men that had the cash app. I've been that guy.
Yeah.
Men that don't do this. I've been that guy.
Yeah. Men
that don't have that. I've been that guy.
Yeah. I was a man without a driver's license.
Without a driver's license, I've been that guy.
They were baby
so you look here. You never know who that guy will become.
Right.
And you're already pushing him away in his growing period. Where he's hopefully, because Tyrone says 70% of men ain't shit. I actually think it's less than that. People are just in the moment.
It's 69%.
I think something else is 69%. I just see men have been given a wall that's real high for them to get past. And if you're already starting behind the curve, it's going to get harder for you to actually get to a certain point in life that's marketable for yourself. You know, this whole men need to be men, and that motherfucker 22 years old. Who you think he gonna be for you at 22?
He barely a person, shit.
Look,
He barely a grown up.
He barely a grown up. So he's figuring out his life. He don't know how to manage money yet. That's over time, man. And if you're gonna ridicule a person because what they don't have for your selfish needs, well, hell, let's turn that table around. And when we start talking about the requirements that a man has for a woman, then it's called misogynistic. Then it's called sexist. Then it's called hating. Well, why is it not considered that right now? Why is it not considered sexist when we're talking about what a man doesn't have? Because this happens across the board. Hell, my clothes are in tubs. That's because the system don't give me help. System give you help for your kids. So you only paying $30 for rent. I'm sorry I didn't have that privilege. How does that sound on the flip side? See what I'm saying? It's just I hate this selfish society shit because it's causing and everybody's gonna be judgmental. Everybody judges everybody. Hell, Mark Hill, I be joking on you. I don't care. Yeah. But somewhere somebody is really judging the hell out of Mark Hill. Yeah. Somewhere
Mark Hill has never given a fuck.
Right. Like you tell me about the judgments that your crew of associates and affiliates have for me. I don't give a shit.
Has never given one fuck.
Hell shit. They look here.
Great. That's all we say. Great.
The jaws ain't deep enough for me to care.
A mess. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you have just witnessed another male review on a Saturday here at YALL Radio Cast. Circling the block.
Circling the block.
All I want to say is, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in as you always do. I say this. Remember that we are all people. Remember that we all start somewhere.
Yes.
Remember that we all start somewhere. Remember that you as an individual are important, just like other individuals are important.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember that, okay? Go ahead and keep that in mind when you embark upon dating and or / relationship experiences. Remember that. I want to say thank y'all for tuning in as always. I'm going to pass it over to Dylan. Dylan, what are your takeaways from today, sir?
My takeaways from today are, I know I was an asshole today.
I mean, okay, so what is it? Saturday?
It was.
Is it Saturday again?
It was accented.
It was accented asshole.
Yes,
assholery.
Yes,
an asshole, if you will, with the accent aigu on the.
Yeah, I said, but I do these things out of fun. You know what I'm saying? And I hope sometimes people will read through the jokes and the humor to understand the fact of what I'm saying. It's a lot of double standards out there, and while you're pointing the fingers, look back at yourself. While you're saying, hey, somebody doesn't have, or I'm expected to be treated this way, I deserve to be courted. Well, do you? Is that what you want? Is that what you expect for yourself? Cool, great for the expectations. If you're not receiving that, evaluate yourself to see why you're not receiving that. What? Man, these women won't even give me a nigga like me a chance. Well, evaluate yourself, bro.
What kind of nigga are you?
What kind of nigga are you?
Right. Yeah. Right.
Like, case in point. At one point in time, I was too nice. Yes.
Gasp. Yes.
I had to evaluate that shit and say, you know what? You're doing too much. You're being a Will Smith.
Oh no.
And I was being doormatted.
You being doormatted.
Yes, I was. If TR is on the stream, he could tell you I was quiet, I was humble, nice, thought the nice guy. And they'll see me for I'm the nice guy, right? Nah, meanwhile, motherfucker pulling these motherfuckers' wigs off and taking them behind the school and pounding them. Bow, 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 bow. You're raggedy.
Oh my God.
Wait,
Pensacola's rough, man. Pensacola's rough, man. Jeez.
Wait, I gotta be like that.
No. That's terrible. That is terrible.
So
I can't take it.
It's a true story.
That's insane, sir.
But anyways, no. But my takeaways is for it, man, own your happiness. And I hope everything works out for Jada and Will. I really do. You know what I'm saying? Whether it results in them staying together or separating, I hope everything works out.
Take us out the group chat.
Look here, man. Work on your own happiness. And I remember Will Smith actually putting a video up about his happiness.
You did.
I think that was a cry for help then.
That's terrible.
It's not my job to make Jada happy, y'all.
It's not.
It's her job to make her happy. And didn't nobody notice the warning cry?
I didn't.
He was, shit, I saw it then like, oh,
did he blink twice?
No, because the Illuminati told he could. Upper room.
You better not blink. You better not blink. You can blink once, but you blink twice.
They'll notice something.
Shutting it down.
Shutting it the fuck down. Go do another movie in the dressing. Kiss a man.
Do it.
So all I'm saying is work on your happiness. And at the same time, notice how you affect other people and how you treat other people. Opinions is one thing. Downing somebody else is another thing.
Facts. You
do not have to down somebody to make yourself look good. Facts. Jada.
Will.
Did Will down?
I don't think so. I mean, he did Chris Rock.
They might have to slap him.
He slapped Chris Rock.
He was slapping the wrong.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in to the Male Review on YALL Radio Cast, the flagship show. You were here with the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen on this fine Saturday. Thank y'all for tuning in as always. Y'all know we love y'all. We'll see y'all again when we do our next show. It'll either be a pre-recorded experience or a live experience, depending on how we feel about the way the stream is going. But nevertheless, we will still press forward. And as always, we are the gold standard. And the motto, as always, as it is and always shall be,
get the prenup paperwork together.
And the business. Y'all take it easy, man. Thank you.
This is grown man business. The collar swag don't hit a witness. I pull up in a Bentley so quick. I'm dropping them back.